Good morning, ladies. So I'm just gonna do a quick little reset quickly, just because the wind has blown everything everywhere. So I'm gonna do that before I let everyone out. Okay, time to let everyone out. Come on, Penelope. Everyone's fed and happy, so we're gonna check the tarp and see how it did. I'm not gonna get into detail and show you close up because it's disgusting, but it did work. It's so gross and ugly looking in here, so I will definitely be replacing it once I get the means to, but it is a temporary solution for now. It's been about 3 days now since the baby chicks have been separated from everyone else, and I'm thinking I might do it a little earlier to let them into the rest of the flock. Just because, like, I haven't seen any crazy squabbles. Thank you. I haven't seen any crazy squabbles that would look like someone would want to injure them, unless it's the turkeys. So I might just have a day today and see how it goes. Because if it goes well, then, you know, they'll have some other friends to be around and they won't be separated in their own little coop. This coop is also pretty big for how many chickens I have in here. So they're fine with the space they have, but I've noticed them all being tucked up against this wire mesh right now and over the last couple of days. And it just seems like they want to come out here. So we're going to give it a go. If it doesn't work, obviously I'll put them back in there, but we're just going to give it a try. So far, I think I'm going to have to keep the turkeys distracted from them while they just start to make their way outside. The turkeys are eating now while they're starting to make their way out. We're just going to see how they do. The first one's out and kind of exploring. I've been keeping the turkeys away from them because they're definitely being a bit mean. And we'll see how it goes. That was pretty much another fail. I kind of expected it. I knew it was going to be up in the air. There was nothing serious, but I could tell the turkeys were out for blood. So I'm just going to give them a couple more days and we'll go from there. The next part of my day is going to be if I can kind of smoothen my homemade patio pad out. It's just because the ground slopes a little bit, so I'm going to see if I can level it out. So as you can see, there's definitely a slant. So I'm going to try and see if I can bring this side, I'm going to see if I can bring this side here down a little bit more. Okay, it's still not perfect, but it's better. I'm happy with it. And as the ground settles, I think it'll flatten down on there, especially because I took out all these rocks. So it was not helping with them setting into place. So I'll leave it like that. My partner Clay, he went all the way up that mountain and dragged this all the way home for me because he thought I'd like it. And I think it's going to be awesome for the entryway. This is all going to be garden bed in here. And I want to put a little fountain behind it and hide that bucket so it's just a fountain and it's just recirculating. But I thought it'd be an awesome showpiece. It's badass and it's heavy. I only dragged it from here to here and I was out of breath. It is not a fun move, so I really appreciate him going up that hill and bringing it back down. The one piece I did contribute to this is I found this old piece in one of the garden beds, and this rock fits perfectly in that notch there. And I'm taking a lot of inspiration from my dad's house. If you've seen it, the rock garden is amazing. It looks awesome, and so I take a little bit of inspiration from his house as well. Anyways, let's clean up those rocks I dug up and fill it with gravel. My dad also found me all these cool, awesome big rocks to use to line my pathway, so I'm going to start moving those around as well. So I got all the rocks in down this side. I'm still unsure if I want to put rocks in here or not. I think I'm going to, just to finish it off. And then I have to clean up this side of the house. It's just been pretty much storage area for outside things since we moved in. But I'll probably bring rocks along here too, so I don't have to use as much gravel. And I can have more flower bed space up front. Yes, I also know this is crooked. I will fix it before I pour the gravel. Well, unfortunately, I have to stop the video there. Hi, Soph. Because my son has woken up from his nap. But we'll be putting in the gravel tomorrow. So if you want to watch that, tune in tomorrow. And I'll see you later. Bye.